Hey, Kpaceguy here. I have a video that I want to do for you guys really quickly. It's an update from a long time ago of my bedroom home theater. Lots and lots of upgrades since the last time I put a video, and I've been wanting to put a video for a very long time. But I've hesitated because I didn't know how much extra stuff I was going to add to this room. But I have a lot of stuff to show you, okay? So, this is the first edition that I just made yesterday or the day before yesterday. It's actually a big rug that I bought. I can show you other pieces. There's another piece right there. There's a piece over there on the other side of the bed. But I took a rug, and this was really sketchy because it was a rough idea that I had, and I didn't know if it was going to work or not. But I took a rug, a black rug, and I cut it out letters from the rug to make a rug that says my name. And it was different than what I had planned. I actually like this. It's pretty cool. You know, I kind of P looks kind of weird, but you know, I'm not an artist. But it's different than what I thought I was gonna do. I thought I was gonna have a big rug underneath it and then KP on top of it, but I decided just to make the letters. It's pretty cool. You can walk all over if you want to, because that's what it's made for. But it says my name, so when you walk into my room, this is what you see. This is the view. I should probably close the blinds so you guys can see. But let me just walk you around the new additions to my room. So, one addition is the new tablet right there. I just use that to control Xbox with my Xbox Smart Glass. I can use that as a remote to control Xbox. And that's my primary media station right there is the Xbox. Plays movies, TV, games, etc. So I can just control the Xbox with that little thing. Plus many more things. I can play games on it, Skype with it, everything. I think the bedding is different. I don't remember what I had in the last video, but the bed sheets are different. They're actually going to be different again. I actually just bought some maybe 3 or 4 days ago, and they're about to be in here on next Tuesday. So that is going to be awesome for me. New bed stuff. I like to get new things just to keep updated with the road, you know what I mean? So this is the other piece of the carpet that I cut out with. It was pretty big, so I had extra pieces. There's another piece right there. Another addition is this nightstand right here. And I actually wanted a nightstand, not because I needed the bedside table, but just something to put over here because I needed something nice and something to put my headphones and things in the drawer that I needed to put in the drawer, as well as my brand new controller. And the docking station is also brand new. So that houses that right there. Of course, my headphones and everything. Beanbag chair is old, but the pillows and stuff in there are pretty new or whatever. Let's keep it moving. Another rug piece over here. Now this futon is new. This futon was not in the last video. I had this for maybe a year, maybe going towards a year. And it's actually very comfortable. I actually took the bed out of my room and just had a futon for a very long time. It's actually very, very comfortable, but then nothing can beat a bed, you know what I'm saying? So, I had the futon. I have these side tables. I think I might have already had these a long time ago, but they're still here. And that's all furniture-wise that's new. Now, the cool stuff about my room that I've been really excited to show everybody is the new equipment, the new sound system, the new lights and stuff that I have in here. So, this TV stand right here, if you guys remember my last video, this TV stand is completely new. I always wanted a long TV stand so I could have a long center channel. And it looks gorgeous, in my opinion. So, I have one now. It matches my decor. Speakers here, they're still the Fluences. I think last time I made a video, they were the Sony SSF, I think 7000s. But now I got these Fluences. I don't remember the model number, but Fluence has some very nice speakers. And I actually wanted another pair from them that they've just made with a glossy black finish. It looks nice, has a down-firing woofer. It's beautiful, but don't have the money right now. But it's okay. But I have these, and they do me justice, but they'll be replaced eventually. Another new bad boy. I still have the F12 subwoofer from Big America, and I also decided to go to its ancestor, the Acoustech. This is the Kpaceguy PL200. I've been wanting this forever and ever and ever. In my last video, I told you guys I was going to get a definitive technology, and I've done tons of research on it before I get what I get, and I realized that some of the reviews say that the ratings aren't what they seem. So I decided to get something that I trust because I already have something of them. This subwoofer is massively loud. It's not really big. As you can see, I have them stacked on together to make them look like They're dual 12-inch subwoofers that came together, and it looks really cool. But they're separate. It has a not glass, a glossy black finish on the top of it. Looks wonderful. Sounds even better. It's so loud. I'm not lying to you. With this subwoofer alone, out of 100% volume, I have to dial a turn about 10 or 15%, and it's way too loud. I even have to turn down the subwoofer on this receiver itself. So, speaking of the receiver, last time I showed you guys, I had a Pioneer SE 1222. And funny story, why I have a new one is there was my TV used to be over here on this window, and a storm came through, and I was on Xbox playing Call of Duty, and a giant thing of lightning came down and hit my side of the house, and it lit up my sound system, just completely fried it. Surge came through and just blew it up, and I was so devastated. I was so devastated, but I ended up getting a refund for the sound system because there's only a month that I had it, and Amazon allowed me to get it back. So now I have a new one, and it's the SC 1522, which is a older model, but it was the flagship version, and it still runs 4K or whatever you need to do, and still $500 on the market today, so it's still pretty good. It does 11.2 channel, and speaking of 11.2 channel, I have added height channels up there on the walls to accommodate my front floor standards. I used to have 11.2 in here, but with the way I made my room, I decided just to go with the 7.1. But yes, new receiver, sounds awesome, does everything you can want it to do, looks beautiful, has on-screen display, so when you turn up the volume and change settings, it shows up on the TV, so you don't need to see inside the receiver itself. But we can open it up, check it out. It's not on right now. That's what it looks like. Maybe I'll turn it on for you guys. Turn it on. I have a fan built in there in the very back, so when this clicks on, the fan clicks on, and it keeps my sound system cool, so I can close the door. On my Blu-rays, I've actually bought 2 more Blu-rays coming my way. And on the other side, inside of the drawer, is the Xbox One, and I'll go ahead and turn that on. When I turn on the Xbox One, it doesn't trigger the fan, so I have to plug in the fan every time I need to do it and unplug it when I need to turn it off, because it always stays on. So it turns on the fan for the Xbox. And when I turn on the Xbox, it turns on the TV and the sound system. So when I turn off the Xbox, it turns off the TV and the sound system. Now, speaking of the TV, I have lights around my TV now. So when I'm sitting back here in my listening position, I can turn on these lights right here, and they glow. I can change them to different colors. There's a remote right here. I have multiple colors I can do. I can fade them in and out. I can flash them, whatever. But that's how I live. So I have tons of remotes over here that I don't even use. I don't need them because Xbox is a voice command, so I can tell Xbox to do whatever I need it to do for my system. So everything is real simplistic here. Snacks. I'm a teen. I'm not a teen. Wow. I'm